2, 1.
This new book, The Silver Spoon Children, has already been read of 3 wonderful recipes. Prosciutto and melon, crostini and sausage crostini. Today, we're talking about salads that will accompany what we've just read in the last episode. The first salad is something that I looked up in this book. It's something called panzanella salad. Now, panzanella salad is over here. So, panzanella salad. So I'm going to read to you about how it is. Like bruschetta was invented as a way to use up old bread, nowadays Italian cooks often like to add olives or chopped cucumber, red onion, or scallions to this traditional salad. So you might like to try adding these too. Panzanella is even tastier if you prepare it in a few hours before you want to eat it, so that the bread can absorb the flavor of the tomatoes. You will need fine, tasty rustic bread with a coarse texture and really ripe tomatoes with lots of flavor. We're going to find out how we make the recipe. Make enough for 4 people. 6 slices homemade or rustic bread. 2 tablespoons red wine vinegar. 4 really ripe and juicy tomatoes. Freshly ground black pepper. 6 basil leaves. 3 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil. Olive, chopped cucumber, red onions, and scallions. You could try adding a handful of each or any of these to the salad. Now that is how you make panzanella salad. And this is how it looks. And you see these little dumplings, and I don't necessarily know what they are. But you could add those to the salad as well. Our next salad is something very simple. It is mozzarella and tomato salad. Now, these 2 salads will go well with our bruschetta because they have the same flavor as the ingredients we use. The simple salad is delicious with crusty bread to mop up the juices. The recipe originally comes from the island of Capri in South Italy. That's the same region that pizza comes from. And tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil are also important ingredients to make many traditional pizza toppings. It's best to use really ripe tomatoes for this recipe, so choose them very carefully. They should be deep red and small like tomatoes. It doesn't matter if your tomato slices aren't all the same shape or thickness. They will still taste delicious. Keep tomatoes in the kitchen, not the refrigerator, so that they continue to ripen and taste good. It makes enough for 4 people. Now we'll find out how we make the recipe. 4 ripe tomatoes, 8 ounces mozzarella cheese, 8 fresh basil leaves, 2 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil. This is what the salad looks like. It looks very simple. It looks like the bruschetta, but it has some cheese and parsley over the top. The next salad is another wonderful and simple, delicious vegetable salad. Summer cannellini bean salad. Now believe me, when I first heard of cannellini beans, it was on a Ciao Italia episode. She was making antipasto, chickpea meatballs, shrimp, and she was also making mini pizzas. Cannellini beans are especially popular in a region of Italy called Tuscany. People who live there are sometimes even called maritragioni, or bean eaters. This cannellini bean salad is perfect for a light summer lunch and picnic, or as a side dish with cooked chicken or chops. This is a great recipe for practicing chopping with a small knife. As you start by dicing the vegetables, this means cutting them into small pieces. We'll find out how to make it. As usual, we have the makes enough for 4 people. You know the drill. 1 eggplant, 1 yellow bell pepper, 2 white tomatoes, 1 clove garlic, 2 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil, 14-ounce cannellini beans. Because I use fresh cannellini beans because fresh is always better. Drained or rinse. 1 lemon, 1 fresh basil leaf, a spring fresh flat leaf parsley. This is what the cannellini bean salad, and really the cannellini beans act as a garnish. Our next salad is tuna and bean salad. This will be interesting. But me, I was not a tuna lover, but if I go to Italy and I taste tuna, it will be scrumptious. You can use canned tuna instead of fresh for this salad, and you can add any fresh ingredients you have in your refrigerator or growing in your yard. This salad tastes so good because you rub garlic around the salad bowl, and the crumbly pine nuts and fresh basil leaves. You might like to drizzle a little lemon juice over the top too. That's the great thing about making salads. You can change the ingredients and make your very own creation. Makes enough for 4 people. 1 small leek or 1 scallion, 1 white tomato, 1 small lettuce or 1 head escargot. I can't do that. Escargot. 4 small tuna sticks or 2 times 6-ounce cans of tuna in oil. Drain. 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 clove garlic, 10 fresh basil leaves, 1/3 cup pine nuts, 15-ounce cannellini beans. Drain and rinse. Believe me, when I first heard of cannellini beans, I thought it was pasta. Sounded like campanelli. So that is how you do the tuna and bean salad, and it is very good. It has the lettuce, the tomato, the onions, the tuna. Of course, I wouldn't like the salad, but I would anyway. Now, that is it for today. I hope you learned how to make some wonderful salads. Next time on the wonderful show of doing and learning how to make recipes from the Silver Spoon Children Cookbook, I'm going to show you the appetizers to go into the Italian meal.